What an interesting console, the Nintendo Wii U, a more powerful version of the Nintendo Wii. Their big innovation with the Wii was the motion controller. Their innovation with this one? Wi-Fi radios. This console continuously streams an HD video signal to this, the GamePad. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty unique and pretty cool. I like this thing. The thing with this console now though is the gamepads are far more likely to get broken or damaged than the actual console. And since they only ever sold the gamepad with the console, there's more consoles out there than gamepads. Seriously, try to buy a used Wii U gamepad. They cost as much as the entire console does. And if all of this information sounds very familiar to you, chances are you've seen Matt KC's video. He recognized this problem and set out to build a software clone of this hardware device. And I want to see if I can get it working. But the Wii U gamepad isn't just a screen, this is a touchscreen with a controller on it. What could we possibly run this on? Obviously, a Steam Deck. You heard the price increases? Those things are too expensive. I've got a better idea. I think this is from 2009. It's very heavy. Okay, so this is an HP all-in-one with a Core 2 Duo, I believe. That's how old this is. Right there, Windows 7 Pro. This is a model 9100 HP TouchSmart Business PC. This entire thing on the front, wow, is it heavy, is a 1080p HD full touch display. That is about the only thing that's good about it. It's definitely seen better days. I don't know what happened to all the plastic covers. Also, one of the feet is missing. Let's plug this thing in and see what it does. So I've got this bad reflection, but maybe we can prop it up with a Wii. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with that. Power button? I guess so. Did something. Ooh, inaccessible boot device. And now it is preparing automatic repair. All right, so it has a hard drive with Windows 10 that does not boot. I say we open this up and see if we can put an SSD in it, because otherwise it's going to be very painful to use. Also, if we want to turn it into a Wii U gamepad, we're going to need to put Linux on it. I think that's how this works. What are the chances the hard drive is under this very convenient cover? What kind of RAM is in this? 2 gigabytes of DDR3. Is there another one below it? No, there is not. So this only has 2 gigabytes of RAM. Noted, we will pick a lightweight Linux distro. Well, anyway, here's the part I was after. We'll get that unplugged. Don't worry, TouchSmart. You'll be much happier with this one. Okay, a little bit of time has passed since 2002, so we'll get that fixed. Unfortunately, setting the date and time on this thing would not be the only issue. The software that's going to make this Wii U think that this thing is its gamepad only runs on Linux. Not a problem, this is a perfect candidate for Linux. It's old and slow. So I went about installing Linux. This thing hates Linux apparently. It only displays to an external monitor, it will not display on this screen, and on top of that, the touch digitizer has no drivers for Linux, I think. Which, yeah, I could have seen that one coming. But luckily, there is a workaround. The software requires Linux because it needs low-level access to Wi-Fi hardware. So if you run that low-level access on a separate Linux computer, I'm using this laptop, the Wi-Fi connection can be made between the Wii U and the Linux computer, and then the Linux computer can pass it through to this computer running Windows 10. It makes it a little bit more complicated, but it should work. Except that this thing also hates Windows 10. Windows 10 actually installed perfectly fine on here, and I was in the process of getting it set up. And then it started updating, and the updates broke it. I don't know why. Windows Update ran, and then it would no longer boot. After all of that, I decided to give this old, unloved computer an old, unloved OS, Windows 8.1. And it actually installed, and it runs. And now it's running Windows Update. I don't have a reason why it's not going to work, but it is trying to do 87 updates. I will come back when this does something. Okay, it has done something, and it actually still works. This entire surface is now one massive Windows 8.1 touchscreen. There's also volume buttons on the side. I just unplugged this. Yeah, so that power connector kind of sucks. What I was trying to say is the volume buttons on the side actually work. Unfortunately, this one doesn't seem to do anything. I guess there must be HP software for that. Anyways, enough of that. Here's the part we're really here for. We take the Linux laptop, we copy a command into the terminal, which will show me what Wi-Fi devices are available. We copy this command, and then this string right here is the name of this USB Wi-Fi card. So I will take this, put it right here, run that. And in theory, our server is now set up. Now time to go back to the Wii U. Have you ever seen a Wii U gamepad running on a Core 2 Duo T6570 and an NVIDIA GeForce 9400 graphics card? You're about to. I will open the vanilla software. Via server, this is the IP address of the Linux laptop, so that's all set up. We press sync on the Wii U, we sync on the gamepad, and now we type in the little card symbols. This one, this one, this one, and that one. Connecting to the Wii U console. I can't wait. It appears I am waiting. In the meantime, stuff is happening on the Linux server. It says stuff. Whoa! Paired the Wii U gamepad with the Wii U console. I don't know what's happening here. We have sound. Hold on, let me use my volume buttons and turn this thing up. I was about to ask why this is running so poorly, and then I alt-tabbed. Look at this console. Everything in here is saying it's skipping events to prevent rollover. I go to Task Manager. This CPU is maxed out. So apparently, the Core 2 Duo T6570 can't handle being a Wii U gamepad. We're gonna continue anyway. Start with this user. Oh, the touchscreen actually works. We're on the Wii menu. This is so bad. Oh! The audio's fixed. I'm gonna turn that down. How is this so bad? Okay, we'll just press it. We won't swipe. That actually worked. I'm supposed to be able to use an Xbox controller for this. I don't think that my Windows 8 install has the drivers for an Xbox Series X controller, so it does not work. It's working way better now. This is pretty cool. System settings. This does look a lot like a Wii U settings menu. I'm doing a new thing. I call it latency maxing. My controller inputs from an Xbox 360 controller are wirelessly sent to this dongle. Then they get processed by the HP TouchMart. It sends all of that over the network to the Linux laptop, and it of course passes that over Wi-Fi to the Wii U, which then sends its video signal Wi-Fi to the laptop, network to the TouchMart, into my eyes. This is terrible, but it works. Look at controller, it does stuff. So I am now playing on a real Wii U console using an Xbox controller. Let's play some Mario Kart. Wait, why am I using the controller? I've got the Wii U gamepad in front of me. I should be doing this. Yeah, start that. Now that this has been running for a while, it's actually working smoothly. Although I did kind of forget all this does in Mario Kart is a big horn button. I guess we can go through and see the map. These are all the placements. I am going down because I'm not driving right now. This is a great setup. I gotta look behind me to see my Mario Kart gameplay, and then the gamepad's conveniently laying flat on a really bad viewing angle. Rotate gamepad, how is that useful? Now I can see it here, kind of. Does the Xbox button go to the Wii menu? It totally does. Okay, close software. I shouldn't be enjoying this as much as I am. This is so wildly impractical and a terrible idea, and yet I am having fun. I want to play with my Wii U gamepad. As far as I know, this is one of the few Wii U games that was never re-released on Switch. I am playing it on a real Wii U with this I don't know what this is, with an Xbox controller. So if I switch over to this mode, the TV shows the gameplay. I've got my mini map here. You can see me moving around the whole time, and I can switch to my items view. I don't have any items, but if I did, they would be here. And then I click one button on the controller, and I'm exclusively playing on the Wii U gamepad. If you can call this a Wii U gamepad. I just can't get over, this works way too well for the, it's going from this to that to this to that, and then all the way back through the loop. It's ridiculous. It says my Wii U gamepad is being charged. I do want to know now, could my Wii U gamepad have emulated the entire Wii U console? So I have installed a Wii U emulator. I don't think it's working. It's been a few minutes, and the 2009 Core 2 Duo has tried its hardest here. It really has, but I think the answer is no. It's updating really slow now. Well, I have to say, this has been an interesting one. Thank you for watching, get subscribed, and come back next week. What do I do with this now? It's a really old touchscreen computer that's really slow and doesn't run any modern operating systems. Let me know in the comments. I think the answer is not Wii U emulator. And anyways,